Hey there YouTube, Street Duelist here, and I am going to show you the third Yami Yugi deck, the statistic deck, I think is what it is. Like, I can't pronounce it. It's like a strategy, but like it sounds more mature, like statistic, I think. I don't know. Okay, well, 2 out of 4 of the Yami Yugi decks contain the Egyptian God cards, so this one also has the Egyptian gods. I'm just going to show you how it is, because I'm a Street Duelist and we're allowed to use them. So, there's Guy the Dragon Champion, Obelisk Tormentor, Winged Dragon of Raw, and Slifer the Sky Dragon. Blackluster Soldier, Dark Magician, Summon Skull, Guy the Fierce Knight, Dark Magician Girl, the Tricky, Curse the Dragon, Neo the Magic Swordsman, Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress 1, Celtic Guardian, Witty Phantom, Giant Soldier of Stone, Feral Imp, Mammoth Graveyard, Catapult Turtle, Mystical Elf, Trap Master, Man-Eater Bug, Running 2, I forgot, Karibo, Mask of Darkness Running 2, and those are the monsters. I have cards in this deck is able to bring out monsters without, like it's nothing, such as this Tricky. It counts as a special summon. You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card. So that's just a special summon. It's not even a normal summon. So you can actually, it's easy to bring out monsters with this deck. And if it's easy to bring out monsters with this deck, it's also easy to bring out the Egyptian gods, because it only requires 3 tributes. This deck can end up getting more. But at the same time, you can like do a bunch of stuff. Now, this is why it's called like the statistic strategy, or strategy, whatever you want to call it. There's almost a bunch of, like, there's like almost a clear number of 20 to 30 strategies in this deck, like this Mirror Force. But some of the strategies involve bluffs, so you have to be really good at bluffing, and your opponent must be pretty dumb. Magical Hats, Light Force Sword, Spellbinding Circle, Trap Hole 2, Magic Cylinder 1, Torrential Tribute, Negate Attack, Just Desserts, Fake Trap, Wabaku, Dust Tornado, Ultimate Offering, 7 Tools of the Bandit. Ultimate Offering is really good to bring out monsters. Like, if it's only 500 life points. Like in tournament duels and stuff, you get like 4,000, I think, in like regular duels. But in street duels, I've been doing street duels for a while, for a very long time now. Street duels only contains like 3 main sets of dueling: wagering, normal street, and then it's something that we like to call a 5-minute breakdown. You duel for 5 minutes, and around those 5, and you have to act fast. And most people, and like, okay, like, there's 5 minutes in a duel, and you only get it, like, you have to have a timer or something, and you and your opponent only get 1 minute and 30 seconds within your turn. So you gotta be fast at your turn. You gotta do what you gotta do. And then with the wagering, there's another play called like 3-hand wins. You only get 3 turns, and you have to try to win within those 3 turns. And then like if neither player takes any damage, then you have to do another 3-win turn. It's pretty awesome. But you always start off with you always start off with, what's it called? In the wagering, you start off with like 2,000, and then in the 3-round turn thing, 2,000. Like the 5-minute breakdown, you start off with the same amount, 8,000. It's just wherever the time's up, the one with the lowest attack point loses life points. I mean, Blackluster Ritual, Dark Magic Attack, Thousands Knives, Poly, Swords of Villain Light, Fissure, Lightning Blade, Magic Formula, Horn of Light, Monster Reborn 2, MST Running 2, Change of Heart, Diane Ketzel the Cure Master, Pot of Greed, Megamorph, Soul Exchange, and that's the Yami Yugi deck number 3. Just let me tell you guys something about like the wager matches. You don't necessarily have to hustle people, because like it doesn't, like, hustling people is like, say that, yeah, I don't think I showed you guys the Blackluster ritual, but I'm gonna show you it again just in case I did. Like, it depends on what cards you get, like, unless you hustle them, because like say that, like, okay, because in everything, you and your opponent cut each other's deck. So like you would just do like something like this, except like it would be face down, but you would do something like this. Oh, my bad. And then do something like you just cut the deck, and then and then your opponent shuffle. Then the owner of that deck would shuffle again, and then right before you start the duel, your opponent would also cut your deck one last time. And then you just do your regular draw your 5. But it's only hustling if you already picked out your hand, and like you picked up like your, like, say that you got like the main cards you actually wanted, and you stuck them in your pocket, and you pulled them out, and like whenever you wasn't like realizing it, or like carried away or something, you like pull them out and then just stick them there, and then you'd be like, okay, let's start, and you automatically pick up. That's pretty much hustling. Other than that, the only way to other hustling is like if you know that you got better cards in your deck. It doesn't really matter on the cards though, but like it just depends on how you use them. So like, subscribe, and comment.